1. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. 2. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. 3. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. 4. Women are nothing but machines for producing children. 5. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. 6. History is a set of lies agreed upon. 7. A soldier will fight long and hard for a bit of colored ribbon. 8. Soldiers generally win battles, generals get credit for them. 9. The strong man is the one who is able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind. 10. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. 11. The first virtue in a soldier is endurance of fatigue. Courage is only the second virtue. 12. Men are more easily governed through their vices than through their virtues. 13. One must change one's tactics every 10 years if one wishes to maintain one's superiority. 14. Ability is nothing without opportunity. 15. I can no longer obey. I have tasted command, and I cannot give it up. 16. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. 17. To do all that one is able to do, is to be a man. To do all that one would like to do, is to be a god. 18. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my god. 19. I love power. But it is as an artist that I love it. I love it as a musician loves his violin, to draw out its sounds and chords and harmonies. 20. Music is the voice that tells us that the human race is greater than it knows. 21. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. 22. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. 23. 4 hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. 24. From the heights of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us. 25. Courage is like love, it must have hope for nourishment. 26. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. 27. I am sometimes a fox and sometimes a lion. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be the one or the other. 28. A leader is a dealer in hope. 29. There is no such thing as accident, it is fate misnamed. 30. There is only one step from the sublime to the ridiculous. 31. In politics, never retreat, never retract, never admit a mistake. 32. In politics stupidity is not a handicap. 33. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action has arrived, stop thinking and go in. 34. There is one kind of robber whom the law does not strike at, and who steals what is most precious to men, time. 35. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. 36. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. 37. A revolution can be neither made nor stopped. The only thing that can be done is for one of several of its children to give it a direction by dint of victories. 38. Victory belongs to the most persevering. 39. Men take only their needs into consideration, never their abilities. 40. A man cannot become an atheist merely by wishing it. 41. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. 42. When soldiers have been baptized in the fire of a battlefield, they have all one rank in my eyes. 43. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. 44. War is the business of barbarians. 45. When small men attempt great enterprises, they always end by reducing them to the level of their mediocrity. 46. All religions have been made by men. 47. There are only two forces in the world, the sword and the spirit. In the long run the sword will always be conquered by the spirit. 48. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. 49. An army marches on its stomach. 50. The army is the true nobility of our country. 51. Ambition never is in a greater hurry than I. It merely keeps pace with circumstances and with my general way of thinking. 52. France has more need of me than I have need of France. 53. The extent of your consciousness is limited only by your ability to love and to embrace with your love the space around you, and all it contains. 54. Public opinion is the thermometer a monarch should constantly consult. 55. The torment of precautions often exceeds the dangers to be avoided. It is sometimes better to abandon oneself to destiny. 56. The act of policing is, in order to punish less often, to punish more severely. 57. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. 58. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. 59. The great proof of madness is the disproportion of one's designs to one's means. 60. I made all my generals out of mud. 61. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you known. 62. The infectiousness of crime is like that of the plague. 63. A celebrated people lose dignity upon a closer view. 64. What is history but a fable agreed upon? 65. The human race is governed by its imagination. 66. Imagination rules the world. 67. In order to govern, the question is not to follow out a more or less valid theory but to build with whatever materials are at hand. The inevitable must be accepted and turned to advantage. 68. A true man hates no one. 69. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. 70. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. 71. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man. 72. Men are moved by two levers only: fear and self-interest.